And let's see what he can do.
Second car, the 05 Motorsports car, together with who is it again? Oh no, that is the car who was batting for Duke. My bad.
Now where is Jeffrey Ruskus now, showing his P30, coming into the final corner and taking a rather magical line there. A little bit of a wobble coming out, and that will affect him down the home straight just by the tiniest mile per hour. Across the line he goes. Can he take pole position? No, he cannot. On 128.961, just 0.02 of a second behind Ivan Iglesias. Stacks up coming on, and round 2 is go! Jeffrey Ruskus has obviously not got first gear as his priority, because Ryan Gilmore jumps through into second position. Ruskus completely under attack by Martin Palm now as well. Randy Murray jumps up to 5th, and Iglesias well clear into turn 1. Gilmore second, Ruskus defends for 3rd, and they have got Palm having a look at Ruskus down into turn 1. He's got the inside line. Ruskus is quite good at hanging on around the outside, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Palm tried to squeeze him, but Ruskus has nothing of it and has the inside line for turn 2. Palm straight into the slipstream of it, tried for an inside line to turn 4, but no, says Jeffrey. Very wide down the home straight. Fantastic stuff. And who's going to get that? If Palm has the pair of them, that will be moving the race, and he does! Fantastic action there by Martin Palm. Up from 4th to 2nd in one fell swoop. Gilmore sees his teammate go past, and Ruskus is demoted from 2nd to 4th, just like that. Fantastic action here in the GRC touring party. And here comes Martin Palm on the race. He's down into turn 1. Mr. Palm gives that the hand. Oh, Iglesias there, shaking it about like he's on the dance floor, and again shaking it around. He's obviously got the boogie woogie on. Gilmore trying to go around the outside.
As we got the 5 wide there with...
Sorry, go Marco.
With the pack at... we had a 5 wide there at the pack with Pablo Martinez in it. They just went 5 wide through the home straight. It was actually quite lovely to see.
Absolutely fantastic display of driving prowess. Ruskus there, it looks like he's about to size up Iglesias, but the 2 teammates now are up front. I didn't see what happened to Jorge Iglesias to drop down into 3rd position. I must have missed that in my excitement. But Gilmore into the slipstream on Palm. Palm feeling the need to go massively defensive there. And Gilmore and Iglesias go through. Palm, I think, must have lifted or something. Maybe he hits Iglesias again, because we've seen this gentleman action, gentleman racing league, obviously. And down the straight they come for another go at it.
This is a lovely tactic actually, just letting the other pass and then just going around with Gilmore and Palm going around the inside, which now should allow Palm to go back past Iglesias, or which will push Iglesias into a mistake, with which they can run out on the back. It's maybe a bit dirty, of course.
Well, nothing wrong with being a bit dirty. Most of my commentating is. But Iglesias and Gilmore side by side down the straight. They've spent the entire lap together, and Martin Palm gets it 3 wide. And be careful not to smack your teammate and team boss, my friend, Mr. Palm. And Ruskus will fancy a bit of love action around the outside, because he's got the inside line for the next corner, and that is Martin Palm down to 4th position. Further behind, Mohammed Patel, Swartzkuk and Muller are all swapping positions over 11, 12 and 13.
Iglesias make a mistake. Oh! Through turn 1. Ruskus and Palm are all over the back of him.
What is going on with
turn
these
3
leaders?
Mistake as well.
Iglesias clinging on by the skin of his teeth. Ruskus and Palm. Palm fancies look at Ruskus. He's practically snuggling into the back of the car.
3 wide again. 2 wide.
Palm thinks better of it. He's sizing up for the home straight. Oh, not if he does a line like that. And Iglesias wide, and Ruskus takes the lead. But Iglesias has the inside line for this double right-hander. Ruskus, though, has more straight lines, has more speed round the corners. And if he can hang on round the outside, no, he does not. He thinks better of it. Iglesias there living on borrowed time if he continues to go like that. And you can see there Gazella, Nichols, Muru and Patel and Bowger all closing in on this lot. The top 8 separated by just 4.6 seconds. Absolutely stonking action here. And with all this continuing on, everyone will be... Pablo Martinez has dropped to 26th position, by the way. He's just been on and off. But Iglesias, Ruskus and Palm down the home straight again.
And they go too wide, side by side, down to the 4-1 again, the both Cadillacs. Michael Palm, will he go with them? I guess not. I guess Michael Palm will be waiting for a mistake on those two.
Well, Ruskus isn't going to give it to him because he's taken the lead from Iglesias, and that was another fantastic clean manoeuvre by these drivers. But look, Gazella, Nichols, Muru and Voucher are all about to join on to this scrapperoo as Ruskus now leads for a split moment.
Does he take Ruskus with him?
Might as well have a go.
Yes, he goes through. He goes through with the BMW.
Oh, Gazella off with Nichols just behind. Nichols there giving Gazella a little nub tap into turn 1. And pair of them have been in the pits.
Formula 1 is exciting.
I think Ryan Gilmore's been in the pits for some repairs or something, and Swarzcook has been off as well because he's dropped to last. But one, as Palm, Ruskus and Iglesias there pulled away from Gazella. Nichols is 5th, Muru 6th, Patel 7th, Bowger 8th, Rodriguez 9th, Greensill still going well in 10th. Then this gaggle of cars led by Mohamed Patel in 11 with Werdmuller 12, Lubbers 13, Sagade 14, and he's about to have a look at Lubbers from 13, I have a feeling, and behind that is 3 wide.
Ruskus attacking Michael Palm.
Down into turn 1, what can Palm do?
He goes very defensive, making a mistake, braking too late. To turn 3. Quite squeeze.
What a fantastic battle. You've got Ruskus and Iglesias and Palm. They're almost threading needles around each other. This is like expertly woven textures of racing. Fantastic stuff by the 3 of them. Server, he has crashed. Pons is in the pits as well. Pablo Martinez off into the barriers there. And that was the end of that for him, as Ruskus versus Iglesias versus Palm take 1 million down the straight. Palm is fancying another double whammy. There's 3 wide. Oh, and that's Swarzcook coming out of the pits. He's very well to get out of the way there. And the 3 of them just keep line astern as Swarzcook gets in the way. And that is Jack Nichols going around the outside of Emmanuel Gazella for 4 and 5. And Nichols takes the second, and that is Palm back on Iglesias. Down into turn 1, and Palm, you can't have a pair of them. You certainly have Iglesias, but Iglesias much better position this time round. Holds onto the position. Nichols and Gazella back in 3rd and 4th. Gazella has retaken that, and Muru going around the outside of Nichols. Not going to work there, my friend. Definitely has not pitted, but he's fancying a nose for the lead anyway. Martin Palm has rejoined in 6th position. Eduardo Canada's just ahead of them. He's yet to pit as well. As Izquierdo, is he going to have a nose for the lead? Ruskus, don't try and block it too much because he's got to pit, my friend. The less you get into a battle with him and just let Izquierdo almost go, as Ruskus defends heavily.
Which is good for Palm actually, because the longer Izquierdo fights, the more time Ruskus comes in. So
side 4 and 5, but here comes Jeffrey Ruskus into the final corner. He has done blood, sweat and tears for this race, and I'm sure this victory will mean an awful lot to him. Out of the final corner he comes. Jeffrey Ruskus for 05 Motorsports wins round 2 on the first one of our endurance feature races of the Division 1 series of GRC's touring car season.